Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be going over the 8 ultimate tips and tricks for Gang Beasts, and these tips will help you become a pro in no time. So, let's get into the video. Okay guys, the first tip we're going to be showing you today is how to do the diving kick. This is a very simple move, but it's not exactly clear when you first start Gang Beast. To perform this move, you have to be first sprinting, which you can achieve by holding A. And then you're going to want to hold X while already sprinting, and this will send you flying into the air. The only problem with the diving kick is that if you don't release it before you hit the ground, you will knock yourself out. So just beware of that when using this move, and that it's very dangerous to you, but it also can easily one-hit your opponent. The next tip we're going to be talking about is how to do the opposite of the diving kick, which is the diving headbutt. This is the same exact move. You're going to hold A, but this time instead of holding X, you're going to hold B, and this will send you flying into the air. The same problem exists though for the diving headbutt. If you hold it too long and hit the ground, you can knock yourself out. But it also is very good for people running at you. As you can see there, it can really easily knock out your opponent. So guys, the next tip we're going to show you today is how to climb backwards. So usually when you climb, you're going to hold A. You're going to be holding with one hand, then hold A, and this will drag you upwards, and then you stick with the other hand. Basically, to climb backwards, you're going to do the opposite motion. So just don't hold A, hold with one hand, then grab with a hand that is not currently grabbing, then let go of the hand on the top. And then when it is nearest to the bottom of you, you're going to grab again, let go of that top hand. Basically, just keep repeating that, and then repeat until you get to your desired distance. Okay guys, the next tip we're going to be showing you is how to throw well. This is a very common problem I see all the time in games. You get to knock out your opponent, but you just can't throw them well. Here's the thing you want to do. So Cole, pretend you're knocked out. Just lay on the floor, hold B. Okay, so when you guys want to throw, you don't want to grab for their faces. This is going to make it very difficult to throw somebody, okay? It may work sometimes, but it's not gonna work all the time. Also, if they have a hat, get rid of the hat first before you throw them. You're gonna grab them from behind their torso. This will allow you to have them in a greater positioning, so that when you are going for the throw, it will make it much easier for you. And then boom, that will help you greatly when throwing. So guys, the next tip we're gonna be showing you is how you guys can understand vents a little more. I feel like this is a very common problem I see all the time, and that people just don't understand how the vents map works. So the way it works is that the first time you start, and the first time the vent starts turning, you will be flown into the air. That's how it works. Every time on the first one, it will be flying you into the air. Okay? From everyone from then on out, every other one will only send you into the air. So the next one will not send us into the air, but the one after that will. And they will follow this pattern throughout. So let's wait here for a second until it starts spinning again, and we'll show you guys that it doesn't fly us into the air. Okay, boom. As you can see, the vent is turning and we are not being thrown into the air like that. But the next one will, so just keep track of it. If you see it spinning and it is not flying you into the air, the next one will. And if you're down on the side of the map on the very bottom, this is also very key to know. So you know which one will send you into the air so you can get back up to the top. Okay guys, this next tip we're going to be showing you is more of a celebration move that you can do after you win. Because with these next tips, you're going to be winning a lot of games. So you're going to know what to do after you win. So the celebration move we're going to be teaching you is the backflip, and this is a very easy move that you can do all the time, and once you get it down, it never really leaves you. So the way it works is that you're going to want to hold X and then hold A while going the opposite direction of what you're facing. So for instance, if I'm facing this way, which would be straight, I want to hold X, and then right before you do this lay down animation, which if you count it's like 1-2 seconds. Right before that second, you're going to want to hold A. And this will send you into a half backflip. Okay? What you're going to do then is, as you're holding down A to do that jump, you also want to hold the opposite direction what you're facing. So since I'm facing straight, I'm gonna hold backwards. So watch. Oh, that was failed. There you go. Now I can do it. Boom. And this will do a complete backflip. And if you want to make it look better, you can always hold Y, and this will do it kind of cleaner. It's more difficult to do because you're gonna have to do like a claw method for this because you got to hold Y, X, and then A. But yeah, it does look a lot cooler if you can hold Y while doing it. Okay guys, this next tip we're going to be showing you is how to win easily without attacking. I call this the pacifist method because it involves no hitting of them and it's very easy to use. The way this method works is that what you're going to do is that when they're attacking you and punching you, you're going to hold on to them and hold Y, which will fling you into the air. And this will make it harder for them to punch you while you're also grabbing them. And while they're doing this, basically you just want to keep throwing them off until they eventually do get caught off guard and you're able to throw them off. And we'll show another example of this really quick. Okay guys, here's a realistic version of this method. So Cole, do your best to try to take me out. What I'm gonna do, grab them guys. And it's okay if they keep knocking you out, because that's kind of the point with this. You want to make them think that you're not good, and when they're not expecting it, that's when you throw them off. And boom, just like that, I won without a single punch. Okay guys, this next tip we're going to be showing you is kind of a quality of life, I would say, tip, and it is how to change your camera while you're playing. A lot of people actually don't know this, but you can change the way you're viewing your character simply by pressing left or right on the D-pad. Only some of this maps actually allow this, but when you do, this can give you a really favorable advantage on your opponent because you can see stuff that they can't. Okay guys, that is all for this video on our Gang Beasts Ultimate 8 tips and tricks. I hope you learned something here today and are better off now in Gang Beasts. If you guys learned something here, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as that really helps the channel and you don't want to miss out on our future videos. We hope you guys keep improving in Gang Beasts, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.